Hey, it's us. Welcome to another quick episode of Iyanla Fix My Life. How you doing, brother?
I might be.
I mean, they know who we are by now. But yeah, this might be.
You was trying. What he's slick trying to do is not allow me to say my what it do. He think I was born yesterday. I understand. I see how it is. I know it's kind.
Actually, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
It
was mighty convenient. I tell you that. We don't skip the introduction today. How you doing, brother? No, I might be. What it do?
Maybe I could have had a concern. Hey, how you doing? Well, maybe you had a look in your eye. I want to get back to
it's
it.
there.
Yeah.
Let's go and start this show.
Yes. This show we have Anivia. Is that her name? A young lady named Anivia. And she was a model, a plus size model. And the thing is, she started taking like bad silicone injections, and it just kind of made her body like disproportionate. The silicone and the worst thing about it, like the silicone started moving down her leg, and like she had like it was like up her back. It wasn't a good look. And so, go ahead.
I would like to see what she looked like, because she said she was a plus size model, but then she started losing weight.
Yeah.
But it was in her
the
upper
silicone
body.
was still there.
Yeah, her booty was still out of control.
Yeah, because when we first saw her and when she was meeting Iyanla, I'm like, that don't look right.
Mm-hmm.
And this before we knew what was going on with her, and I'm like, something look off kilter.
Right.
And so she's telling Iyanla this and what's going on with her, and so when she did she say she had some type of disease now?
I think so.
That because of it and whatnot. Did she give it a name? I don't know if she gave it a name, but anyway, that's why she was here, and she just told her I just want everything. I want the Iyanla special.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to fix my life.
Right.
And so and then she said to her like, tell me what you don't want me to know. And she's like, nah.
Did you think that was a weird question? A weird question to pose?
But I think what she gave her in the initial, like, it got to be something else other than this.
Mm-hmm.
This is visible.
Like, okay, I didn't have to come here for this.
Yeah,
I can't help you with that.
Yeah.
So
why?
Really, why am I here?
And she's like, no, okay, how about you write it down?
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't got to tell me, just write it. And she wrote it down, and she said, and she gave it to her, and you're like, well, I don't know I don't know her thoughts, and like, okay, we just gonna leave this in the back burner for right now. Mm-hmm. And then she left her alone, and then I
feel like even after reading what she read from Anivia, she still didn't really understand why she was here. So she was just kind of going with the flow. That's when she went and talked to the family. But before she did that, did you hear when Iyanla was touching her booty? And she was saying how like she got fever.
I got fever in my boot. I never heard of that. I never heard I got fever, and she was like, it's really hot.
Yeah.
I know that. She said, yeah, I got fever in my booty.
And like that's normal. Like, well, I guess we know the whole situation isn't normal.
Having a hot ass, that ain't
what they mean.
That ain't what they mean.
But she literally had one. That was crazy to me. Then Iyanla started talking to her family. Mm-hmm. Who was it? The sisters?
Yeah, she
and the mama.
Yeah. Before we get to that, I want an old side note. When she was coming up them stairs to the house, and Iyanla done made her way up, and old Anivia was
creeping up, and
she was like,
"Take them damn heels off."
And she was like, "I'm all right." She's like, "No, you not. Have you seen my past episodes? Because her and them damn heels that y'all had looking like them feet about to fall off." And so she know, and she was like, "No, put on some regular shoes. You trying to cover up? You know you hurt. You just told us. I don't want to sit. I can't sit for so long. I can't stand, and I can't stand for so long. But anyway, like Mike B said, we go and meet the family. That she has about 3 sisters, I think, and they had the auntie and the mama there. And they got her all together, and she like, what's your thoughts on, Anivia and whatnot? And basically all them saying like she was a bully, and the mom was like, there's no end to it, and she just zaps the energy out of everybody, and they feel like, she a somewhat of a bully, and Iyanla got the mama to herself, and they start talking, amongst themselves, and while they were talking. Downstairs, Anivia was eavesdropping and having comments herself. They had of course they're gonna have a camera with her, and I mean she doing her own vlog. While they upstairs, she vlogging downstairs
about what they talking about. She ain't supposed to be.
She ain't supposed to be even listening.
I would say
she listening and responding to what they say.
Yes, and she was pissing me off throughout this episode. Like the entire time, I'm just looking at her like. Who are you? I mean, I can understand, people having a bit of a celebrity about them. She used to be a model or whatever. But the fact that you could just come in and feel like you can treat people any kind of way, and you're the one that reached out to Iyanla because you're the one with the problem. You're the one seeking assistance, yet and still you treat people like shit. You talk to people any kind of way, and then she had I'm just all over the place. She had the audacity to play the victim.
Yeah. That's how she was the
entire episode
way through.
Yeah, remember Iyanla at one? It got to a point where her commentary, her vlog, was louder than what Iyanla had going on.
She's like, what is that? Is that her? Hold on. She went downstairs, and they going back and forth. Iyanla said, "Did you finish your work? Did you do whatever?" She's like, "Yeah." Well, you want me to give you something else to do? How about you be quiet and shut the hell up, goddammit. And she had to do old grade school on.
I didn't understand how you called Iyanla here to help you, yet you still talking shit because you don't feel like she's helping you the way you thought it would go. We haven't even done anything yet. This is the beginning.
And you already don't want none of it.
She was making it seem like her issue doesn't have anything to do with her family. Her issue is really what she wrote down on the paper, but you told Iyanla you didn't want to talk about that, so we got to go a different direction to try to help your ass. What do you want me to do? And she going to ask Iyanla, you feel like I'm trying to take your job? I said, I wanted Iyanla to just leave. She said, that diva shit ain't going to work with me.
She just seemed like immature.
Very immature.
It remind me like of a middle school, when I used to work in the school system. It just reminded me of like that type of attitude, like they knew it all, and you couldn't tell them, not one thing. And so, it gets to the point where she gets the family together, they outside talking, and the sisters tell them, what they say. It was weird though. They're like, I forgive myself for letting you abuse me, and I'm like, is that the right? Because I would have got defensive then.
Wait a minute. I was thinking the same thing. Like I probably would have got pissed off too. Wait a minute.
You wrong forgiving yourselves for what I did to you. I'm like, where am I getting this bitch? And just like she did, I would have been like her. Hey, you just ain't gonna sit up here and I'm gonna let you roast me. I'm out. This for the goddamn birds. Cause I'm like, how you just gonna sit up here? I'm just gonna.
That was a weird way.
Just Justin Bieber sitting to let him say whatever. Hey, I know.
But clearly,
you ain't just gonna sit here.
I mean, but clearly, we saw that she dismisses them at every opportunity.
Oh yeah, she got defensive quick.
Which I would have.
Hey, I would have got sent my back. I'm like, is that the way you want to word this? This ain't helping. I forgive myself.
So basically,
for letting you bully me.
You a bad. You a monster. You a bully. You ain't shit. You ain't never been shit. She's like, wait a minute. Is that how this is supposed to go?
I didn't know this was gonna be my rules. Yeah. I didn't know. I did not know.
Yeah,
I would have got up to. I'm sorry. I would have got
up to go about it.
And she that's what she basically told her. Hey, what? How about you come back tomorrow and just tell me what you want? Cause right now, I don't know. Because you basically being defensive and you turning down everything that I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
To do. So how about we just start fresh tomorrow and you get a better perspective or something? Because right now this ain't working. And so they come back. Oh, go ahead.
Now, I feel like that was on Iyanla. That one was on Iyanla, especially after experiencing and seeing how she's always in defense mode, in attack mode, and bully mode. How she treats her family. Why would you you're just inviting the animosity and the attitude, the attack? Yeah. When you have them word their responses that way.
Yeah, them questions.
But it was valid though, because they were basically allowing her to treat them.
Yeah, I think they should have just worded it different. I mean, it was just
yeah, and they could have said the same thing, but
it was just wrong how they said. All of them go down the line. I'm like, damn, just call me bitch number one. That's all you gotta do. Don't even say that. I'm like. It was crazy. So they come back with Anivia and Iyanla. They sitting down on the couch, and Anivia said, I'm better. I thought about some things, and I wrote something in a letter just to feel like how I felt, and she basically apologized, saying she was being defensive, she was rude, disrespectful, and whatnot, and Iyanla said, yeah, because you're like. Basically, this is a process, and then she went to the one thing. She said the thing that's in the letter is the only thing that's really the crutch that's holding you. And she's like, no, don't. And it became the defense. She's like, nope, I will not talk about this. In front. And she's like, well, this the only way you can get your healing, is letting this out. And
you don't think at any point in her life she kind of realized that this was an issue, because considering she didn't even want to think about it, talk about it, any of that. You don't think at one point she thought I need to deal with this. This could be why I'm going down this path.
Well, I'm pretty sure she thought that, but the other, I might as well just keep it under the rug. I don't need to. That's what we do. We gonna suppress it. Especially, and she didn't know how to express it
because she wasn't even trying.
She didn't have her tools.
So she asked Iyanla to turn off the cameras, turn off the mics.
If we're gonna discuss,
and they talked about it.
And they come back on camera.
They came back on camera, but what did you think was gonna be the issue? What did you think she wrote down?
You go the go-tos. I thought it was rape. A little slight one. I'm like, is she a dude?
That's what I was thinking. And then when she started out saying my body ain't my I'm like, she used to have a penis.
Yeah, I'm like, she is a dude.
Or a hermaphrodite. I'm thinking of something like that.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't. She was saying how her body ate her ovaries, and she hasn't felt like a woman. I think it happened at the age of 13 or 17 or something like that.
She's been knowing since 17, I think she said. And so, and then she expressed that to the camera, and whatnot, and then she told her truth to her family, and basically this is the reason why I just been rude and lashing out and disrespectful.
She didn't feel like a woman and she also didn't feel that her family could understand what she was going through. So she
very she said, you don't know.
Yeah, she didn't give him an opportunity to understand.
Yeah. She said that also, and the mother, she said, well, forgive me. For not being proactive and seeing your hurt and whatnot, and and not just coming and embracing her. And so she
went down with that embrace at all.
No, she said nope. I'm all right.
Even when the mother was holding her, she was still like, I can't wait till these cameras turn off so I can push her away.
But I think it takes time. It may take for her, especially she still has some wounds that that. You just left me out here, probably. Because at the beginning, she said, in her childhood, she said she had a great relationship with her grandmother. Because she said, I never really had a home. And so, I don't think they really got to that, because she said her relationship with her mother was abusive. She said, verbally abusive. Yeah. And they really didn't get to it. The mother seemed like a saint, on this. Yeah. And so, I didn't think we fully got what's going on when she was younger. As far as verbal abuse, she said she was a chubby girl.
And her mom used to call her fat
names. And she said, I used to be teased a lot. And then the sister say, well, that is the other way around. You
was the one teasing it. Yeah.
So I think that's one of the ones we all did it, I just felt some type of way a little bit more than you did. But yeah, you know, I and that's how they left us. I think the little update they said that she, you know, she still, her relationship with her mother is rocky.
Yeah.
But you know, she has a better, you know, relationship with her sisters. So you know, it's getting better. And then I think they said that she's trying to have like surgeries done to have the silicone removed from her legs. I think that should have been the first thing.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't say remove her from her ass. They can't do that.
And her back. I don't know. I would. That's why
they can put it in. They can't
suction. But remember, she was back house. She, you know, y'all was like, you didn't you go to a doctor? She like, nah, I had a red cup in my hand sitting on the couch.
Yeah,
you know, you probably had the Hennessy. Yeah, why they doing it?
And then she said she got addicted to it and kept going.
Kept on going, getting shots. Ew. Ladies, that's not the go-to.
It's just like any addiction.
I guess, man. I guess.
That's all I got, brother.
That's all there is.
We probably should have let everybody know that this is last week's episode.
Oh yeah, we took a little.
Well, they know. They saw we was in DC last week, so now we're playing catch up.
So, but we'll have one. We'll be back on schedule tomorrow. So we'll have one for you tomorrow after tonight's show. Because the day is Saturday, right? Till next time.